Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Surdy and Wild Show. It's wild here. And, well, so when I raid, I like to use my Amalgam. And whenever you have an Amalgam, it's nice to have it maxed up or get as much cargo capacity as you can. And because mine is only a tier 6, I do still need to level it up. And you get exos from your Amalgam refinery. You see here this plunder right here. I have plenty of them right now, so I don't need any. But you click on those and it gives you an exo for 1 hour. And that's what I'm going to show you today, what I do with those exos. So first of all, because it's something that you use in these systems along the side, there's one here in Klingon. There's also one here in Romulan. And when you go into these systems, you can see that there's some of them that are there. And if I scan it, it shows you 10K. But with that EXO, it'll give me way more of the loot. So we're going to set up, and I'll show you why I use the crews that I use and why I go where I go. So because I'm not liked by Klingons, I always go into the Klingon system. And this warp path right here is the closest one that takes me to a system where I can base. So I base as close as I can. And I put on speed crews. So if you see here, I have Pan because he gives me impulse speed. And I have Damada and Helava because one gives you cargo speed when it's empty and one gives it to you when it's full. And I also have my O'Brien because he gives you increased warp speed. And then, of course, like Sir says, cargo, cargo, cargo. Using extra, extra, extra as much as you can get. Because that's the whole point, is to get as much as you can get for the 1 hour. And your exos are located on the right-hand side of your screen. And it's always in the first one in the galaxy, usually at the very bottom. You see here, Amalgam Plundering. Activate 1 hour. So I have 1 hour to send this ship back and forth. I like this one. Let's see if there's any around. Oh, there's one right away. Let's go. Because of the crew with the extra warp speeds, it should get me back and forth quickly. And with Pan, it should get me around the system quickly. So you have 1 hour, so you're trying to do this quickly. And try to fill up quickly, back and forth, back and forth. And it does help. And I really do recommend using an Amalgam. So here we go. Let's see how much we got just from one hit with our plunder. We got 1 million. Awesome. See, those exos are wicked. So let's just keep going here and fill this ship up and send it back. And I'm just going to keep doing that. This will last me for my pulls, for my Amalgam, for a couple of weeks, because you can only do your Amalgam refinery pulls every 2 days. So this will help. And I do need to do it every month or so. Make sure that I clean it up, fill it up. Come on, where are you? Okay, so I don't see anymore. And what I do now is I just hit a couple of these, and some more of those traders should spawn. You look around, always scan your system, make sure any didn't spawn. See, there's one right there. And that's what happens when you don't see them. You just got to hit one of those other guys to get them to spawn again. Now, all of these systems are the same. They all have the 31s. And when you hit the 34, 35s, these are the Klingon, the Romulans, they do not ruin your Romulan reputation. That's what's so great about these systems on the side here. That's why they're quite popular during the faction hunts. And again, there are no more, so we're going to hit something over here. Let's see if we can get more. Fill this ship up. Here's another one. So we're almost at 3 million already, and we've only hit 4 ships. And our amalgams are wonderful, wonderful ships. Especially with the fact that when they're raiding, they can, with crews, expand their capacity and give you way more than what you're supposed to be getting. And if you're raiding, it is so much better. They also have a cloak, which lasts for about a half an hour or so. And it's so much longer than the normal cloaks. My normal cloak is like 7-8 minutes. And the amalgam cloak is 25, I think, just to start. And I'm only little. I don't see any more. Hit another one. See how that, oh, there it is. So plundering really does help when you're upgrading your amalgam. And when you do your upgrading and your refinery pulls, you also get Honor Guard Wharf BPs, which is awesome because I use him all the time. All the time. He's become one of my favorites. He gets used with my base cracking. He gets used in my PvP, which when we're at war, we use that quite a bit. It's wonderful. There we go. Now, Sir has a couple of amalgams, and he has them maxed out, and they get so much stuff. And he has all these awesome... Oh, look, I'm full. Let's recall. So it took us 30 seconds to get there. Let's see how long it takes us to get home. 53, because I'm full. But if you see, I have 5.7 million in plundered cargo, and that only took me a couple of minutes. And now I'm going to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth until that whole hour is up. And then I'll have enough pulls for a few weeks. Thanks for watching. Hope you come back again sometime.